Hello to all our viewers around the world once again. We're back with the World Junior League Under 14 2025. Got a really big game on our hands today as the seven districts, Sharjah Cricket, take on the London House Kings here at the JMR Sporting Club. And then, without wasting any further time, let's head down to the sidelines for the all important toss.
Toss time here for semi-final number 2 of World Junior League Under 14 2025, and we're expecting to have an absolute blockbuster of a game as two teams, they've played their best cricket in this tournament, well deservedly are in the semi-finals, and they're going to fight and battle it out to cement a spot in the grand finale. It's time now to introduce you to two captains. On my left is Rian from London House Kings, on his left is Fatur Rahman from Sharjah Cricket, and on the extreme left is our match official Sachin. Rian, you've got the coin. Please give it a spin. Heads is the call.
It's tails.
Congratulations, Rian. Semi-finals, won the toss. What's the plan?
We would like to have a bat first today.
You've had a decent tournament so far. Batting first, how much do you think is going to be a decent target you want to set?
I think if we could set 180, our bowling attack would be quite happy with that.
Knowing the strengths and the weaknesses of your opponents, have you made any specific changes to your side?
No changes that I know of.
Well, best of luck. Give us a good game.
Thank you.
Fatur, unfortunately, you've lost the toss. If you won the toss, what was your plan to do on this wicket?
We wanted bat as well, but it's fine. We've chased both of our two of our games. We're confident to chase as well.
Bowling first, dry conditions, afternoon game. How much do you think is going to be a target you want to restrict the opponents on the surface?
Anything under 160 is fine for us.
3 games, 3 wins. How's the mood in the camp?
We're all feeling good. We're feeling good. We're used to these conditions, so we'll play well.
Formation of your side?
No changes.
Best luck, Fatar. Give us a good game.
Thank you.
That's the news, and the confirmation coming in from the centre is that London House Kings, they won the toss and they've decided to bat first.
Right then, there's the news from the centre. London House Kings winning the toss and electing to bat first here. Very hot conditions once again, aided with the help of a slight breeze running across the ground. But don't go anywhere, guys. This promises to be a massive match. Semi-final 2 here at the World Junior League Under 14 2025. Right then, welcome back to all of you around the world. We're live here at the JMR Sporting Club as Sharjah Cricket are here to face the London House Kings. Both teams have been very, very good so far in the tournament. We'll have to see who the better side is today. Sharjah Cricket finishing on top of their table, 3 wins from 3 matches. And London House Kings coming second, losing only 1 out of their 3. It's been a phenomenal tournament for some as well. As we look at the batting leaderboard, Omar Shah on top. We'll see him in action today from the London House Kings. 216 runs for him from just 3 games. Scored back-to-back 80s, quick-fire ones as well, striking it close to 300. Sharik Lakdawala as well from Sharjah Cricket. Scored a century yesterday in a very big group stage game, their last one of the tournament. You look at the bowling stats. We've got Suleiman Mahmood from North England, Rehan Saqib from the Melbourne Lions, Finlay Spinks again from North England, and finally Baitullah Khan from Sharjah Cricket with 6 wickets as well. So a lot of amazing talent going around. We'll be looking to see some big shows on display today. Remember, this is semi-final 2 of the World Junior League 2025. Right then, everything looks ready out there as we are set to bowl this first ball of the match. It's going to be a very, very exciting encounter. Ladies and gentlemen, don't go anywhere. Going to see these two teams go head on against each other and try to lock horns and see who comes out on top with a spot in the finals at stake at the highly reputed Sharjah Cricket Stadium. It looks to be Ashman Banu and Vian Masalawala out in the middle. My bad. Kian Suri and Tom Anstey out there in the middle.
Yes, sir. Go ahead. Start.
As Liam D'Souza comes into the attack for Sharjah Cricket. Right then, pitched up, driven square of the wicket, but a really good piece of work in the fields. Keeps it down to a dot. So 2 back-to-back dots. Liam D'Souza to Tom Anstey. And it's the perfect time to introduce my friend and co-commentator in the comm box here, Asghar Khan. Welcome.
Thank you so much, Arjun. Nehru, well, another exciting day after the break yesterday. I'm sure it's a much deserved break for all these kids. Strong breeze blowing, but it's pretty hot out there in the middle. Scorching heat is going to be a battle, but at the same time, it's a great learning curve and opportunity for these youngsters to showcase their talent at the World Junior League at the big stage.
Yeah, we've seen some incredible cricket over the first 3 days as well. as this one's pitched up on the stumps and Dominancy puts this away. I can only find that mid-on fielder did find the gap. So that gives London House Kings their first runs on the board, and they're up and running now.
They'll be looking to really post a good total here. We are in the first over. Tidy start here from Sharjah. Keeping things tight is D'Souza. Pitching the ball in the right area. So far so good. Sharjah. Terrific side. Good delivery. Extra bit of bounce there. London House Kings. Apart from Umar Shah, the top order needs to respond in this big game here.
Yeah, we've seen what Dominancy can do with the bat. Put up a very important half century for his team last game, as they did set up a massive total. As he's cleaned him up here, beautifully bowled, just shaped a little bit. And Kian Suri has to walk back very early, as Sharjah Cricket have their first wicket on the board.
Great strike first up. That's a beautiful delivery. Great in swinger. Maybe a tiny little inside edge as well. Who knows, but let's have a look from the side on angle. This will tell us a little bit more whether it was an inside edge. Not quite sure, but great delivery there. And a first breakthrough for Sharjah. It's 1 for 1 after 1.
Right, an early sign of spin for Sharjah Cricket as Baitullah Khan comes into the attack. Kian Suri had to walk back very early, and out comes Junli Shukla to the crease. He's been a very important player in that batting lineup as well. So, nice delivery, beaten under the bat there. Still be looking to take quick wickets here, Sharjah Cricket. Put up a big partnership with Omar Shah the other day as well. Be looking to pile on the runs once again. Shortish delivery, pulled down the ground, and they do come through for their very quick single. The mid-off fielder coming around to keep it to just one.
They need to put things back on track here. Solid partnership is required. That's a wonderful start here from Sharjah. Right arm off spinner. Bowling a classic line from that off stump channel and looking to bring it back through the gate. Slip in as well. Good captaincy.
Yeah, Sharjah Cricket looking to attack. They've been known to put on really big scores here at the Jema Sporting Club. As this one's once again slightly shorter, pushed off the back foot, but can only find the short mid-wicket fielder once again. So it's a tidy start with the ball from Baitullah as well. Not easy being a spinner in the power play, but he's a really impressive one. This is once again pitched slightly up, hurried on towards the keeper. So another dot ball. Top over so far, 3 dots in a row now. Baitullah, he'll be looking to end this over really well. Once again, slightly off, and that's got him. Cleaned him up beautifully. Once again, just through that gate, and Sharjah Cricket have their second wicket.
Another good delivery. Skidding on and looking to play it off the back foot. London House Kings in early trouble. 2 down for just 2 runs on the board. Off to a worst possible start in such an important game. Wide of the crease. Push through. And that bat coming at an angle, that was the problem. That arm ball just skidding through. Terrific start for Sharjah.
Right, and 2 very early wickets for Sharjah Cricket. That brings out Manav Vasant to the crease. A solid technical batsman, but he's going to need more than technique today to help his team put up a big score. And they're going to need a very big one, since Sharjah Cricket have a lot of power hitters in that lineup. It's been a tough start so far, but if these two can put up and build that partnership bit by bit, they could be in for a very good innings.
They have to build and they have to work hard now that they've lost 2 wickets. It's never easy in such a big game like this. If you lose a couple of early wickets, then you are in trouble. That's where a lot of mental strength is required. Playing those big games, it's about the nerves as well, and what lies ahead. There's a lot on stake. Whoever wins will be playing the final of World Junior League, so there's added bit of pressure on both the teams. Tomon, he's done well so far in this tournament, but that big innings, he's got a couple of starts, but this is his opportunity to really go big here. On a perfect batting wicket, the ball is coming on. It's all about getting in and then looking to accelerate from there on the other end. Manav also, it's a great opportunity for him. Nicely whipped away on the onside. Good work at short mid wicket. That's very acrobatic stuff.
Yeah, brilliant stuff this from Sharjah as well. They've been up to the task since ball 1. Been on it, diving for every ball, not straying away from their lines and lengths as well. Liam and Baitullah really tightening the screws here within the power play, so doing the job fine so far. You can see Fatur Rahman, the captain, in the slip cordon. He'll be looking to marshal his troops successfully today. Liam D'Souza, second delivery of his second over now. Oh, there's a little bit of zip off the wicket there, but he opens the face of the bat nicely. Manav to guide it down to that third man fielder to open up his account here, and he's off the mark with a single.
Looking to get forward, and I think this is the right idea against the medium pacers, even against the spinners. Until it's really short, you must convince yourself to get forward. The odd ball might just keep a little low, skid on. Worked away on the onside again. Not an easy shot to execute with an angle bat, playing square of the wicket on both sides will be touch dicey. Already seen 2 dismissals. One of pace was a wonderful delivery in swinger going through the gate. Next, slightly short and was looking to play with that close face. It's very important on pitches like this. Present the full face of the bat.
Yeah, Tom and Nancy trying to play the shot on 2 occasions now. There it is once again. This is pumped down the ground, but the mid-on fielder comes around. But unfortunately, couldn't stop that single there. Tommen does seem to be a predominantly bottom hand player. As you can see, even holds the bat with his bottom hand. So that's why he does tend to close the bat face early on occasions. So maybe a leg spinner or a pacer taking the ball away from him could get that big wicket early. Manav on strike now. Oh, this is a flashy drive outside off. Carries all the way to the keeper and another dot to Liam's name.
Yeah, you make a very good point, Arjun. I think for me also just looks to hit the ball a little too hard, trying to drag it from offside. It's a better sometimes you get ahead of yourself, especially in limited overs cricket, where you think that you need to play those big shots. At the same time, I think you need to just assess the conditions, what shots going to work on a particular surface. A shot like this will certainly work wonders on this pitch. Look to get onto that front foot. Another top over, 3 overs gone. London House Kings 5 for 2, really struggling.
Right then, change in the bowling. Attack once again. Betula bowled a very, very good over. I think he was bought in the power play to just pick up an early wicket. As they turn to the right arm medium pacer now. Yeah, he'll have to reload that one. Not getting his run up exactly how he wanted to. But it's a big opportunity for him now. Tall, lanky right arm pacer. You could see Liam in the previous overs as well. He did get a little bit of bounce and carry towards the keeper. So Taha will also try to produce that off the wicket. This one swinging away. Once again, Tommen. You can see how he's susceptible to getting that ball to drag on towards the leg side because of his very tight bottom hand there. Another dot for Taha to begin.
Good opportunity, like you said. And this surface, if he keeps it on that middle and off stump, attack those stumps with his height, he can become even more deceptive, especially if one shoots a little low. Very close that slip to the wicket keeper. Upish through the offside and straight to covers. That's a fantastic catch. Sharjah and Taha strikes one more time. And London House Kings, they are in tatters.
Yeah, this is absolutely brilliant. Once again, Tommen looking to open up that offside, staying leg side of the ball and doesn't get enough of it, unfortunately. Just gets it only till the 30-yard. And that's a brilliant catch taken there by the cover fielder. It's a beautiful start here for Sharjah cricket. Watch him just running in, outside off. Really looked to get that elevation, got enough on it, but didn't get the distance. And Devams held on to a brilliant catch there. Watched the ball throughout until it was in his hands. London House Kings now lose their third wicket, and the score is just 5. Then Arif Bhimani comes out to the middle. Taha with this ball, nicely delivered. Outside off. Just swinging away slightly from him. And put another dot for Arif Bhimani to walk out there. He's a very classical player. He's played for the Middlesex County under 13 as well back home. Plays for Wickham House CC as well down in London. But this is a big opportunity for him. He's going to need to try and build that partnership. That's what hasn't quite come the London House Kings way. This one's driven on the up towards backward point. But a single take in to Arav, and he's off the mark. London House Kings now 6 for 3 currently. It's been a tough ask for them. 3 really quick wickets falling. Now these two will have to grind it out there, play the dot balls if required, respect all the good balls and minimize the risks as they look to try and put up a formidable total on board.
Good delivery. Looking really good. That is a special shot. Manav onto that front foot in a flash. Look at the timing as well. Very good head position. Leaning into the drive, watching it right onto the bat, right next to his pad, playing it late, and what a great shot it was. Yeah, Arjun, coming back to your point, I think it's a difficult situation for a batting unit when you lose 3 wickets and you're going in 2.5 runs per over in a T20 game. It's a dilemma whether you go hard and in that process you can lose more wickets. Can't afford to go into a shell, and this young boy is showing that positive intent. Misfield though, but another great shot.
Yeah, absolutely brilliant. Almost a repeat of that previous delivery. Look at these, just full phase of the bat there from Manav Vasant, aided by that slight misfield. But he deserves that boundary for such a beautiful shot. Taha Boriawala gives 9 runs in that over. Now London House Kings 14 for 3 after 4. And then once again, a change in the bowling attack. Elhan Khan has come into the attack. Liam D'Souza bowled 2 brilliant overs, and 2 overs, picked up a big wicket and gave just 4 runs. And so now Elhan will have that big task of closing out this power play and keeping that momentum that Sharjah have at the moment. He'll be bowling his first delivery to Arif Bhimani now. Oh, this one nicely shaped inwards. Arif presents the full phase of the bat and plays it straight back to the bowler.
The way Manav shaped up in the last over, it must have given a lot of hope to London House Kings, and Harif could take a leaf out of his book as well. Look to get forward, look to play straight, and lay a bit of a foundation for Umar Shah to come in and really change the course of the game, as he's done so often in this competition so far.
Yeah, we'll have to reload that one. Just not getting his run up quite right. But yeah, exactly. Just like you mentioned, Omar Shah can come in and put up that big score, but he does need a solid platform, a solid base, so that he can build on it. If he comes in, let's say, maybe 4 or 5 down, walks in inside the power play, it's going to be too much pressure to put on one man's shoulders. Harv Bhimani once again drives down the ground, full phase of the bat, high elbow, straight to the fielder. So back-to-back dots here for Elon.
Good signs once again from Harif as well. Looking to get onto that front foot. Another single. Scamper through for a quick single. (15 for 3 after 4.3 overs. Sharjah firmly in control, and that leaves London House Kings with a lot of work to do. Played square off the wicket on the offside. Good areas there.
Yeah, these two will have to really think about what risks they can take. I think we'll see minimal aerial shots from now on, especially inside the power play, which is going to be slightly unfortunate for them, since it's the best time of the game to try and counter these bowlers. Only 2 fielders allowed outside, so they can afford to take more risks aerially. This one, Manav once again driving down the ground, and they come through for a very quick single. Oh, slight fumble on the overthrow that allows them to come back for that double. So Sharjah slightly sloppy in the field, especially after that brilliant start.
Yeah, a couple of misfields, boundary, a couple of overs ago. I think Sharjah kid just missing a trick here. Version. I feel that the way Manav is coming onto that front foot, or change of pace, and especially have a short cover in, because he looks a strong driver of the ball. If it does stop that, fielder could become a wicket-taking option. Played away towards third man. Talk a bit more about those tactics in the next over. 5 overs done. 18 for 3.
Right then, Taha Boriawala to finish off this power play. Once again, just pitched up. Manav looks to drive down the ground, but can only get the inside half of the bat towards that short mid-wicket fielder. And like we were talking about it in that previous over, Manav does seem to commit a little early onto that front foot. So that odd change of pace, that off-pace delivery could cause him to maybe pop one up towards the mid-off or that short extra cover fielder, getting them in with a chance to pick up another wicket. Oh, this is pitched up, outside off, driven square. Brilliant piece of work by backward point, but they scamper through for another single.
Good signs here, this little partnership developing, but the problem for London House Kings that they need to pick up the pace as well. And 3.56 runs. But clearly that power play belonging to Sharjah here. And 80 to 90% of the time, if you lose those 3 wickets in the first power play in the 6 overs, you tend to lose games. That's not a good stat. And London House Kings, they are up against it. They have to really show some real grit here and get back into this contest. And a couple of big overs. It's amazing, Arjun. This is a game of glorious uncertainties, and a couple of big overs. Someone plays a breezy cameo, things can change. But right now, Sharjah will be pretty satisfied with the work done.
Yeah, for sure. And we know just a candidate to provide those big overs, but they unfortunately can't rely on him so heavily as well, Omar Shah. Because this is the game of cricket and anything could happen out there. He could even fall early and London House Kings will be reeling in to post a very low score. So these two will have to stay in the present, focus on this partnership for now and try and really dig this one out of the blocks. 20 runs on the board so far. Final 2 deliveries of the power play. Manav Vasant has got some brilliant cover drives away. We'll have to say, comes down the track. Oh, he looks to go aerial there. Just flashes at it outside off. Can only get an outside edge towards that backward point fielder. So, some signs of intent. He does know it's the last over of the power play as well. We'll have to be a little careful out there.
Intent is there, but that execution got to be spot on. Can't afford to lose another wicket here. 20 for 3. Hot conditions. Temperature around 38 Celsius. That's pretty hot. Struck hard. Brilliant fielding. He was so close to the bat on the offside. Did well to stop that one.
Yeah, absolutely phenomenal. That was traveling like a rocket. Brilliant dive. Skipper Fatur Rahman there leading from the front. That brings us to the end of 6 overs. The London House Kings 21 for 3. Just take a look at this once again. Oh, what a brilliant dive that is, full length. That was traveling really, really quickly. Certainly saved forward there for his team. Elan Khan back first over after the power play. Oh, this is swinging in. Big shouts, but did seem to be swinging down the line. Coming off his pad, so just another dot ball. Manav Vasant is looking quite good out there. Found the middle of his bat so far. But he'll still have to build on his 14 of 13 for him. Still a very, very long way to go. 14 overs left in this innings. And we've seen glimpses of his class and his technique as well. But it's really important that he does dig in and find that flow of runs. Oh, there once again. Driven hard towards that point fielder, shy at the stumps. It looks to be safe back home. Manav Bhimani. This one, unfortunately, Manav not getting the full phase of the bat on this occasion. Goes off the outer splice of it, so can only get that single on board. 15 of 14 for him so far. He's batting well out there. They'll need a big, big partnership, especially from these two. After those 3 quick wickets fell in the power play. Bhimani drives squarish off the wicket. Good piece of work done by that backward point fielder to keep it down to just a single. So the rotation of strike not an issue so far. These two are doing brilliantly with that. Dropping it short, taking those quick singles, pushing it into the deep as well to come through for a comfortable single. They've got all the shots in the book. It's all about execution once it's match time. Oh, this one's pitched up, driven on the up by Manav towards that deep cover fielder. Another single taken, 3 singles back to back now. They're looking quite solid out there, London House Kings. Just remember, they just have to set a good platform for those big hitters to come out towards the back end of the innings. Seen some big names, especially Omar Shah. We know what he can do with the bat. Arif Bimani comes down the track and pushes this down towards the long off fielder. So they've got the required protection as well. Long off back, deep covers back, deep third as well on the fence. So 4 easy singles coming off this over so far. He's got a final delivery, Elon. Can he close this out well? Final delivery, Elhan to deliver. Oh, Manav comes down the track, slightly uppish there, but well past that short extra cover fielder. He finishes the over well. 5 singles in that. It's the end of 7 overs. It's London House Kings 26 for the loss of 3. Right then, Devam Desai, second over of spin here. The leg spinner does like to toss the ball up on occasions. Does find some good drift as well. So it'll be important to see second over after the power play. And it's the perfect time to introduce a change up in the com box. We've got Hamza Khan here, the organizer and one of the co-owners of the World Junior League. Welcome, Hamza.
Hi Arjun, thank you very much. Yeah, it's a pleasure to be here. Finally, I've got some time to join the com box, and not a bad game to do it. Semi-final London House Kings v Sharjah cricket. Yeah, a bit of it was a strong start from Sharjah. Had the London House Kings under pressure quite early on, but I think these 2 players are probably London House's 2 of the most composed and technical players. So the rebuild is starting, and there's plenty of firehouse and power in the tank.
Yeah, for sure. Arbimani drives this along the ground once again. Fatur Rahman does a brilliant piece of work in that extra cover region. Yeah, so Hamza, tell us a little bit more about how the London House Kings operate, how things are back home, and how these kids are being trained down in the UK.
Yeah, it's a very talented side actually. We've held big trials across North and South England, where we have shortlisted players, seen them on multiple occasions, and these are the 14-player squad that's been selected. So very talented. Majority of them already representing teams in county cricket in the England circuit, and like we've got Arif Bimani at the crease, currently playing for Middlesex under-13s. Very technically correct, very very composed. And like I mentioned, we've got London House Kings. I've got Omar Shah, Isa Khan, Veer Pawar, and Rian Palmer to come. So I think we've seen on this pitch it's quite a flat pitch, and runs, you can get a lot of runs in the last 10 overs. So I think if they set a good base here, and what looks like Manav and Arav are doing, there's a chance. But we've seen Sharjah; they are power. They're really strong, and probably the favourites of the tournament so far. And I think this is a key moment. So Devon bowling's leggies off out the front of the hand. And I think that's been the real difference in this tournament, where how the overseas teams have played spin. And I think that's something new to them. And I think some of the overseas teams, especially England, have struggled.
Yeah, really, really well said, especially about how the London House Kings have that strong backup towards the back end of the innings as well. It'll be exciting to see how Isa Khan and Omar Shah come out today. Isa Khan hasn't quite gotten going in this tournament so far, but we all know the power he has does put some real force behind those shots, especially down the ground, so he'll be looking to help his team finish well. Yeah, but Manav Vasan and Arif Bhimani, they're going along quite nicely, rotating strike comfortably. I don't think it's quite the right time to maybe step on that pedal yet. I think they can continue on for maybe about 3-4 maybe overs more, and then finally just let the gas flow at the end. So, this is uppish, looks to drive, but in that gap, luckily for Manav, and a single taken.
Yeah, I think there's a game plan here. I think after the start they've had to probably go to plan B initially, and so they've retained the strike really well. There's Arav coming into Arav actually, and played and missed. And yeah, I think with what the batting order they have, probably like you said, a bit early to go right now. Set a base for a few more overs and then see what happens in the last 10.
Yeah, once again steps down the pitch. Oh, that's got him. Yeah, Arif Bhimani. Arif Gublani just tossed this one up really nicely. I think Arif just decided to step on the gas. 6 of 12 he was on, striking at just about 50. Just goes across the line slightly, and the keeper does the rest. And another breakthrough for Sharjah cricket. A disappointing end for Arif. A disappointing wicket for the London House Kings as well, as they lose their 4th wicket at the score of just 30 now.
Yeah, I think that was a very good delivery, tossed up, leg spin. A ball that I think co-owner Adil Rashid will be very proud of himself. So good delivery, and like I mentioned, it's the playing the spin factor that's going to make a difference. But as we can see, we've been blessed by a great London House Kings crowd that have travelled from all over London and outside, and it's been a great support. I think they're a bit quiet at the moment, but hopefully they've got something to cheer about soon.
Yeah, for sure. A timely breakthrough though for Sharjah cricket. Arav providing that one. Now it's up to these two now. Manav Vasan. I think it's a very good move from London House Kings to bring out a left-hander out to the middle, Isa Khan. I think especially they've seen the last 2 overs of leg spin being bowled, so it'll be a different challenge trying to bowl to Isa Khan. He can hit the ball a mile as well, so getting the ball to turn into him might be a tougher ask from these 2 leg spinners.
Yep, absolutely. I think everyone who's around the London cricket circuit knows Isa Khan and the name and what damage he can do. He's not quite fired in this tournament quite yet, but I'm sure tournaments like this, all it takes is 1 innings to get them going, and this will be a great time to do it in the semi-finals, heading potentially getting his team into the finals.
Yeah, we saw your one-down batsman Junli Shukla come out to the middle. I thought he was really class in that last game of the group stage as well. Can you tell us a little bit more about him?
Absolutely. First thing is I have been corrected by him today. That is not Junli, it's Junla. So Junla Shukla. So apologies to him for we've been pronouncing him wrong. But yeah, he played a brilliant innings last game. Currently Essex under 13s, had a brilliant season last year with the bat and the ball. And yeah, it was a shame to see him go early. But he played really well last innings. But that there's plenty of batting I think that's left to see. It's about how they play, and I think the key here is it's going to be this middle battle with how they play spin. And I think a lot depends on the senior player like Isa Khan to step up at this moment.
Yeah, early signs of intent as well from Isa Khan, looking to sweep 2 out of those first 3 deliveries. A wide going down the leg side as well in those 3. So he'll be looking to take this attack to the leg spinners. Yeah, this is pushed down the ground all the way towards long off, and Isa Khan is up and running. He's off the mark with that single, and London House Kings now 32 for 4 at the end of 9.
.32 for 4 after 9 overs. London House Kings really struggling here. That run rate is not going anywhere. They will need something really miraculous at this stage. In this big game, the second semi-final, a lot is on stake. They need someone to really rise to the occasion here. And another one goes. Punched hard, but straight to covers. 5 down. Half of the side back in the pavilion. That was travelling as well. Short delivery. It was there to be hit. And he smashed it straight to that man on the offside. Fatur Rahman takes a very good catch. Early on we saw him diving away with a brilliant stop. He's got very good reflexes. That's not an easy take. And he's caught it, no trouble whatsoever. London House Kings really tottering now. 5 down. .33 for 5. If there ever was needed something special, something miraculous, this is the moment for London House Kings as Umar Shah, the in-form batter, walks out and gets beaten first ball. Is it to do with the nerves of a big game? But first delivery, it's always these nerves. Punches that one hard off the back foot. Superb timing. He started off where he left. This young kid is a real childhood prodigy. Just amazing thing with his batting is power. From nowhere, it was just a punch and it went like a tracer bullet. 4 runs. All of a sudden, batting becomes easy when Umar Shah walks in. Another strong shot off the back foot. He's the one batter who can change the course of this game in just about few overs. Half an hour of Umar Shah. London House Kings, they have a lot of work to do, but they can get back into this game and try and get to that 140 mark, give themselves a chance. Tossed up delivery. It's gone through the wicketkeeper. Will just be a single. Oh, in fact, it's a wide delivery as well. So a couple of bonus runs coming here. Sharjah, they must look to get rid of Umar Shah because he can change things pretty quickly. Chance taken! That's a terrific catch. On the big day, Umar Shah fails. And Sharjah are all over them like a rash. 6 down for 40. What a great catch. What a fantastic catch in the follow through. Never easy in your follow through. That was struck hard. Perhaps that little mistake from Umar Shah. It's disappointment for him, and London House Kings really sink further here with another loss of that prize scalp of Umar Shah. 40 for 6. One more angle from the stump mic here. Oh yes, right into those mates, and he knows that's a huge wicket. Players will take well-deserved drinks break, and Sharjah are on top, 40 for 6. Hidayatullah comes back into the attack. Worked away on the onside. They must try and bat the remaining overs. Oh, quicker delivery. It's dangerous to look to play back to something which is skidding and skidding. Oh, quicker delivery again. Almost yorked him. Worked away on the onside. Sharjah is clearly the best side in this tournament, along with 7 districts. Unbeaten so far. And they're showing their class. Wonderful balance as well to their side, batting, bowling. Some very good fielding as well. Worked away towards. Long on for a single, 11 gone, 43 for 6. .43 for 6 after 11 overs. Isa and Veer in the middle. Short ball. Couldn't really get onto that one. He's picked up 2 wickets. Especially that wicket of Umar Shah was a special one. Brilliant caught and bowled. Another dot ball here. They find themselves in a situation, it's a difficult situation. Kind of situation where you're left with not too many options. If you try and occupy the crease, you may end up just scoring around 80, 90. It won't be good enough, so on the other option is to take the game on, and if it comes off, they can get up to that 130. So it's fascinating viewing. It's about the mindset, how you go about things in a pressure situation like this. That one skidded on and skidded a little low as well. Sadly, the tracks in this tournament, this pitch looks to me a much firmer surface than we played previous couple of times on this surface. Lofted. No real power behind that shot. This pitch seems to skid on a bit more. So You have to be a little careful, especially looking to play back. It's skidding and skidding low. No real demons, but just the odd ball sliding on. Certainly the pace-wise is a much quicker surface. Struck hard but straight to covers. 12 overs. Done and dusted. 46 for 6. London House Kings. It's up in the air. Another chance, and he's dropped it. Can you believe it? The fielding from Sharjah is in top notch and a simple catch. Oh, he had all the time in the world. 1, 2, 3 down. Shelled it. That's a rare sight. Sharjah dropping a catch. Bathullah will consider himself very unlucky. Could have had another one. Beautifully bowled. He's not a big spinner of the ball, but he relies on his accuracy, pushing it through quicker. Oh, beautifully done. Right through the gate. That's the end of Veer. A trademark dismissal for Bathullah, because he bowls wide of the crease, angling it in. That one just spun enough and spun at pace as well. Right through the gate. Absolutely stunning bit of bowling. This angle will tell us more about that grip and turn. Top delivery. Sharjah absolutely bamboozled London House Kings batters at the moment. It's 47 for 7. $47 for 7. Oh, almost got through. That's his strength. Rian comes to the middle, the skipper of the side. You wouldn't have thought he'd be coming with 47 for 7. Square of the wicket. Fast outfield, it will test the sprint. He does well. Big boy doing a fine job. Disappointing batting performance from London House Kings. Nice flowing drives. Straight to covers. 13 gone, 49 for 7.
Devam decide to finish off his spell here. Bowling to the lefty is slightly tougher this thing for him. But Isa Khan has put that away in some style. Had to wait on that just a little bit as Devam slowed it down in the air. But he puts it away brilliantly. Slightly flatter trajectory, but Isa Khan whips that away onto the leg side off the back foot. And he picks up a welcome boundary. So a boundary to start the over. He's looking to put some pressure on Devam now. And once again, he goes big. That's in the air, and that's out of here. Oh, what a brilliant shot. Isa Khan came in at a time where his team was really struggling. Not 7 wickets down. He's chosen to take the attack to these bowlers. Pitched outside off. A beautiful slog sweep over that cow corner region. That's gone massively out of this ground here. Brilliant stuff this. Devam, who had given only 14 runs in his first 3 overs, has gone for 10 of these first 2. Picked up 2 big wickets as well, including that of Omar Shah. So Isa Khan finally seizing that opportunity to attack the leg spinners. Be interesting to see how Devam responds here. 4 and a 6, a massive one as well. No bowler likes being hit down the ground like that. We'll be back to you shortly. We've recovered the ball here at the JMR Sporting Club. It was hit with some power. Brilliant stroke that Isa Khan. 16 of 13 now. He was struggling a little bit. 6 of 11 now with those 2 back-to-back boundaries. Put him in prime position here to try and counter attack and pick up some really quick runs here. 59 for 7 now, London House Kings. Devam has 4 deliveries left in this over. See how he responds here. Isa Khan just taking that moment to make sure the field is set properly. Pitched up once again by Devam. Beautiful revs on that ball as well. Slightly straightened because he's coming through over the wicket with that angle to the left-hander. Once again, this is outside off. He goes for the big slog sweep once again. And that's gone way over the side screen for another massive 6 here. Just look at that. This was pushed wider outside off. That gave Isa Khan the opportunity to get down on one knee and free his arms. Brilliant shot. 2 massive 6s, 2 slog sweeps as well. So Devam Desai will really need to correct his line and length here. 22 of 15 so far. Looking at that London House Kings score of 65, he scored a third of those runs already for his team. But the work isn't done here. Still a long way to go in this innings. Another 6 overs after this, so he'll be looking to get this quick start and make it a big innings as well. Everyone in on the offside. Got a long on, long off. A deep cow corner, deep mid wicket, and a deep square leg. Oh, beautiful delivery. But this is also played down the ground brilliantly by Isa Khan. Just look at that. Look at that. Just waited on that. Just timed this ball to perfection here. Didn't look to overhit it. Once again outside off. And just look at that timing. Absolutely brilliant shot here. Isa Khan, 3 sixes of the over so far. 22 off it. Still got everyone inside the ring on the offside. Devam Desai under the pump here. Got a final delivery now. How does he finish off? Back of a length. Isa Khan just pushes it towards the leg side. Will he be looking to come back for the second? No, says Rian Palmer. But the end to a brilliant over for the London House Kings. 23 coming off that. And at the end of 14, it's the London House Kings 72 for the loss of 7. Betula once again. Oh, beautiful delivery there. Look at the turn he gets on this wicket. Especially considering the fact that he doesn't slow that ball down. Ripping across the batsman with pace. A real task to work around for batsman, yeah. Now once again he goes outside off and he sweeps hard all along the ground this time though. Isa Khan is found his way to the non-strikers end finally. 30 of 19 from him so far. 23 off that previous over. Betula will be primed to come in at this position. 2 for 7 from his first 3 overs. He's been bowling brilliantly so far. Right now as well, just giving away that single run in the first 3. So he's building that pressure. 7 wickets down as well, so just that last 3 wicket in hand for the London House Kings. This is driven down the ground in style, but can only get a single to his name, Rian Palmer. Once again, Betula, brilliant over so far from him. Just giving 2 runs away in those first 4 deliveries. He'll be looking to finish off his spell here. Final 2 deliveries coming up. 9 runs so far. Oh wow, look at that. Once again, it has an appeal. Not entirely convincing from the bowler, so not out given in the end by the umpire. 5 balls, 3 runs, 2 runs so far, sorry. Betula, he tries to bowl this much quicker with a whip of the wrist. Angling it into the batsman, but that's straight down the leg side for an extra. So the 3rd run coming in the form of a freebie. Once again, this is pitched up. Oh, that's taken the top edge. This is another chance. Oh, chop short of that 3rd man fielder. But another dot to end that over, and Betula finishes off a brilliant spell. 4 overs, 2 key wickets taken in that, and it's given away just 10 runs. London House Kings at the end of 15 are 75 for 7. Quick change in the bowling as Fatur Rahman comes into the attack as well. So it's pumped down towards that cow corner region. But a brilliant piece of work keeps it down to just a single. Bold call from the captain himself to come into the attack at this stage. Isa Khan is striking the ball really well out there. They'll want his wicket really soon here, Sharjah Cricket. 30 of 21 so far. He's hit 3 massive sixes. This one is once again outside off, but he fetches it from all the way outside off and deposits this over that cow corner fielder. What a shot that is from Isa Khan. Yeah, Fatur bowling those slow off spinners. Isa just had to pick that line. And once he did that, it was easy pickings for him. Another massive 6. Sharjah Cricket are gonna have to change their strategy around here. This could really hurt them in that second innings, so should really look to target Isa Khan and maybe not give him as much room as he wants outside the off stump. Shouldn't allow him to free his arms as well. Maybe a few off spinners darted in towards his legs or back over length. Just we haven't seen any pull shots going for massive 6s yet. So the move not working so far for Sharjah Cricket and Fatur himself. But there's still 3 deliveries left in this over, so we'll have to wait and see. Fatur once again tosses this one up. Isa Khan goes down the ground. It's in the air. Oh, brilliant effort in the field, but that's spilled right out of his hands. Wow. Things really going Isa Khan's way today. Second drop catch off his bat. Oh, I really should have gotten into a better position there. He had ample time as the ball was hit high in the air. All this outside off. Cut away, Isa Khan, brilliantly done. Oh, what a shot that is. Fatur opting to keep all his offside fielders inside the ring. This is way too short to be bowling with that field. Isa Khan showing his class on this occasion. Not just a power player. Brilliant stuff this from Isa. It's been a phenomenal knock so far. 42 of 24. This one a much better line, much better length. Pitched on that leg stump and took it away from the left-hander. But Isa Khan works it away nicely towards that long on fielder to end the over with a single. Fatur going for 14 in that one. And the London House team currently 89 for 7 after 16. Right then, bold call. I think they've had to settle for the decision to bring Arav back into the attack. Sharjah Cricket wouldn't exactly like having the leg spinner bowling to Isa Khan at the moment. But he does have a job on his hands. Oh, this is whipped away slightly shorter. And Isa Khan just swivels on that back foot and hits it along the ground to that deep square leg fielder. It's a really bold call. I think that's why Fatur Rahman decided to bring himself into the attack against Isa to try and take it away. You can see how successful Baitullah was. On Palmer on strike now. Pushed too wide outside of wise signal by the umpire. Bit of nerves at this moment for Sharjah Cricket and Arav as well. As Isa Khan is putting on a show at the moment. 44 of 26. This is tossed up, but slightly just back of a length there. Rian Palmer can only push it towards Fatur Rahman in the short extra cover region. Once again, this slightly tossed up. Rian looks to go down the ground. Not enough power behind the shot, and he can only get down to the non-striker's end with a single. Right, then this is the matchup that favors the London House Kings and Isa Khan much more. Can he capitalize on this moment? There he goes. Looks to go so big. Gets that inside edge onto the pads. A brilliant bit of work done in that by that third man fielder. He certainly saves 3 runs there. Isa Khan disappointed with himself. That's that delivery that he's been depositing outside the ground consistently so far. Misses out on that occasion. 2 deliveries left for Arav. Rian Palmer looks to go down the ground powerfully. All along the ground and finds that long off fielder for a single. So it's been a tidy over so far from Arav. Just 5 runs coming off it. He's been bold to even toss it up to Isa at this moment. But there is one final delivery remaining. Can Arav pick out this wicket for his team? Tossed up. Just whips his wrist and pokes this towards the offside, Isa Khan. But there is that short extra cover fielder in place, so a dot ball to end the over. Brilliant over in the context of the game by Arav. Just 5 runs given off it. And London House Kings 94 for 7 after 17.
'94 for 7. What a great innings coming in from Isa. And a great partnership, so to speak. They were in dire states, but this partnership have given them a bit of a hope. If they can finish well, another 30, 35 runs, give them that outside chance when they come out to field. You never know. It could be a gripping contest, especially if they can pick up few early wickets of Sharjah. But first and foremost, they got to get another 30 odd at least. As he struck straight to the covers on the offside. What a great innings this has been from Isa Khan. '95 for 7. Isa gets back on strike. 45 of just 28 deliveries. Absolutely brilliant. Worked away on the onside. That was a bit of a hike from Isa. He's played so well. Played well down the ground. Rian on strike. Hit hard down the ground for a single. Scoreboard is just ticking along. 3 singles of the 18th over. Worked away on the onside. Isa, elegant flick. Oh, what a good talent he is. He's played so well. Isa really looked good. Moves on to 47. Decent recovery from these two. Disappointing show from the top order and the middle order failing. And these two have just provided a bit of hope here. Another inside edge, close to that leg stump. Hit hard. And over his head. That brings up a magnificent half century from Isa Khan. One of the most meaningful half centuries you will ever see in a knockout game. So strong in that area. Off that front foot. Smashed away over mid wicket. The fielder had no hope. Was hitting with the strong breeze. 18 overs gone. 105 for 7. Worked fine. And 4. You don't ball onto the pads of Rian. He is so strong there. That's a wonderful start to the 19th over. Loosner on leg stump. Easily clipped away for 4. He's played his part, the captain of London House Kings. He's been steady, giving the strike mostly to Isa Khan. But now, the time is right. He's well set. 11 more legal deliveries to go. They'll be hoping for at least another 20-25 runs. And that will give them a little bit of momentum and hope. At one stage they were dead and buried. 49 for 7. What a good partnership between these two. Uppishly played through the onside. Will just be a single. So Isa gets back on strike. $110 now. 61 runs these two have put on. Absolutely brilliant fight back. Will it be enough? Time will tell, but for now they have managed to get that fight going. Wide delivery, offside, off stump. Nelson on the board, 11 for 7. London House Kings. If they get to 130, they'll feel they're in with the chance. An outside chance, because Sharjah, up till this point, they've been phenomenal throughout the course of this tournament. Oh, that's improvisation. Strong bottom hand coming into play. He's hit that one hard. Nice breeze blowing across the ground. Hot conditions. Struck hard down the ground. I was traveling, but unfortunately just found the fielder there at long off. 130 now. After that boundary, it's been a good comeback. Single, then a wide, couple of singles. So that's decent at this stage. They just don't want to leak a big over. You don't want to be going around 15, 20. That sort of over can completely change the complexion of the game. But so far, Taha is done well. 8 more legitimate deliveries remaining in the innings. How many can they get? Isa on strike. He will be favoring the leg side. Struck hard. He's so good on that short ball. Picks the length early. Good striker of the ball. They put on 66. At one stage they were clearly struggling and on the verge of getting bowled out. Swing and a miss. End of 19, 113 for 7. Into the last over. Nice flowing drive from the skipper. And what a way to start the 20th. Ryan really climbing into that drive. Slightly over pitched. Beautifully played. Really good wristy drive. Powerful drive for 4. 117 now with that boundary. 5 more deliveries. They got to maximize these remaining 5 deliveries. Swung away on the onside. No real timing or power behind that stroke. Bit of an inside half of the bat. But it's the ideal result. Isa Khan back on strike with that single. 4 deliveries, couple of maximums can get them to 130 mark. What will be the feel here for the left-hander? He's got that protection on the leg side. Square leg out, mid wicket, long on. There's a long off as well. There's a sweeper cover on the offside. Struck so hard down the ground. Short boundaries. Good work there from the fuseman. Long off it was really hit hard. Waqar Latif, the umpire, he was in spot of bother. Had to jump out of the way. Lofted, but not quite out of the meat of the bat, so good stuff. Just singles at this stage. Sharjah will take that. But I must say, London House Kings, they've done well to really post some sort of total. And this will give their bowlers a chance to bowl at something. And early wickets, the pressure of the semi-final, those are the things can come into equation. Slapped away on the onside, doesn't find the gap. Another single. $121 for 7. Just one more delivery remaining in the innings. Will just be a single to end the 20th over. 122 for 7 after 20. It's a great recovery. Brilliant innings from Isa Khan. 56th of 36 and contribution from Rayan. 22 of 20. The captain stretching that partnership and getting to a modest total. At one stage it never looked like even getting to that 100 mark. So 123 will be the target for Sharjah. And we will take a short break and we will be back with the run chase of Sharjah.
Right then, we're back here for the second innings in semi-final number 2 of the World Junior League 2025. So a slightly disappointing show from the London House Kings in that first half of the innings, where they were reeling in at 7 for 47 after 12 and a half overs. But then that brilliant partnership between Rian Palmer and Isa Khan has gotten them all the way to 122 for 7 now at the end of their 20 overs. Some clean ball striking and some excellent rotation of strike from those two. Built up absolutely brilliant partnership to give their team something to work with here. It's going to be a tough ask, nevertheless, as we've got Fatur Rahman and Jamik Shah out in the middle. Brilliant scenes as we saw them walk out. Fatur saying a quick prayer and Jamik as well, just with a quiet little stretch as he closed his eyes and looked up and thanked God for being here today and playing this game of cricket. Right then, London House Kings with a very, very new approach here, starting off straight up with spin. It'll be interesting to see how this works out, as we know how Fatur Rahman attacks the bowlers from ball 1 as well, so he'll need to be on top of his game today. A very, very heavy breeze blowing across the ground towards the camera, as seen in your frame right here. Dinesh J. Rubin given that new ball. It's a very, very new tactic by the London House Kings. We'll have to wait and see if it works out. First delivery, slightly back over length. Fatur just pushes it towards that short extra cover fielder. A quiet start, a dot ball to begin. But don't expect Fatur to be holding back anytime soon. Second delivery, tossed up. Fatur goes big, but he misses out. Big swing and a miss there. Beautiful shot. Beautiful delivery, sorry. Absolutely at the top of his game there, keeping it out of his reach. Just enough. So 2 dots back to back here for Dinesh. Once again, this is tossed up, but he goes big and he's got it over the fielders. So a big start here for Fatur Rahman as he gets off the mark with a brilliant maximum. Previous delivery as well, tried the same shot, but on this occasion absolutely got the middle of the bat. So a 6 to start proceedings for Sharjah cricket, and right now only 117 more required. Once again tossed up. Fatur gets inside the line and sweeps it fine off that deep square leg fielder. Beautiful shot that. Improvisation at its best. Just watch this once again. He just took a step towards that off stump and made that delivery pitch outside leg for him and beautifully carved it past that deep square leg fielder. Fielders out in the deep now. A long on and a deep square. They've obviously pushed him even squarer now to avoid any more boundaries in that region. But Fatur goes big once again, and this is gone all the way. So 6-4-6 from Fatur, and he is turning it up here at the JMR Sporting Club. Shorter on this occasion, and a brilliant length to pick up for that slog sweep off the front foot as well. This is brilliant batting by Fatur. This is exactly what he's known for. The people here call him the hitman of UAE. He's showing us exactly why. Oh, this is the wrong one by Dinesh, but slightly straying down the leg once again. A disappointing delivery to end the over as Fatur gets another 4. 20 runs of that first over. Just watch how he just walks inside the line and makes that ball pitch outside leg for him. Beautiful improvisation, beautiful innovation. And Dinesh Rubin, the plan not going according to what the London House Kings would want. 20 of that first over. Yeah, London House Kings going back to their regular strategy of pace in the power play. Dinesh Rubin not working out exactly how they wanted it to. But first delivery here for Jamik Shah. Oh, pitched up beautifully by Kellen. Jamik just digs it out, fine enough, past that bowler who fumbles, and he gets off the mark as well with that single.
What a start for Sharjah. Fatur really into his element so early in the piece. Such a positive player. Clear in his thinking. He does hit the ball hard and long. Kellen, he's up against someone in great form. He's got to be on the mark here. Just straying onto that middle and leg stump. Gets away with that one. Was a bit of a loosener.
Yeah, it really does get away with that, Kellen. Right on that middle and leg stump line. Looks to be shaping away from Fatur as well. If he got enough bat on that, would have been flying to the boundary with square leg inside and fine leg inside as well. So this one's pitched up on the off, and Fatur just pushes it towards that cover fielder. Slight fumble, but Omar Shah recovers quite well. Another dot ball, back-to-back dots for Kalen. Now we saw what happened after Fatur played back-to-back dots in that previous over. 20 runs came off it. It's got 3 deliveries now. This is a decent length, but Fatur just uses his wrist and opens the face of the bat so brilliantly to guide it down to that third man fence. Another boundary to his name.
Another excellent shot. Little bit of room. That's all he needs. Look at him watching the ball so closely onto the bat and back cuts that one behind square on the offside. Such a difficult batter to bowl at as well. Very strong all around the wicket.
Yeah, but I do know he prefers that leg side as well. If he gets anything pitching on the stumps, he's going to go after it. No hesitation whatsoever. We've seen him in the past as well, slog sweeping the pacers with absolutely no respect. This one's gone all the way. This is a really poor delivery from Kellen. He should know how Fatur's been batting, should know his strengths as well. Back-to-back boundaries from Fatur.
Once again aiming for that full delivery on that leg stump. Low full toss. That's easy pickings. The kind of form he's in. Won't miss out on those freebies. And Sharjah, they're looking invincible in this tournament. So far, they've not been pushed in this competition. Last ball of the second. That was a better delivery. Dot ball to finish. 2 gone, 29 for the outlaws Sharjah.
once again. London House Kings opting to use spin inside the power play. As Jamie Shah pushes this towards the offside. So dot ball to start. Yeah, Thomas gotta have a very, very tough task in this power play. Fatur's gotten off to a flyer. And if Jamie can find a way to get him back on strike, could be another big over here. 29 for no loss after 2. So Sharjah, no signs of slowing down at all. They'll be looking to finish this off as quick as possible as Jamie waits on this one and pulls this off the back foot all the way for a massive 6. Oh, brilliant strike this.
Toman is a talented bowler, but as a leg spinner, he does have time to time that problem of dragging it down. And you can't afford to drag down on this true surface. Jamming, getting into the act with that lovely swivel pull shot. They got to find answers here. This game is running away from them so quickly.
Yeah, now Jamie getting into the act as well. He's got his first boundary on the board. He'll be up and running. And if these two match each other shot for shot, it's going to be curtains for London House Kings very soon. Pushed onto the onside and just wide of that mid-on fielder. So that does let them come through for a single. Now Fatur on strike, 28 of 11 from him. He's already hit 2 massive 6s with a bunch of boundaries to go with it as well. So it's a very, very tough ask to keep him quiet. They've got a deep extra cover in place and a cow corner as well. This one, that's a big shout. Oh, this is interesting. That's cleaned him up. This is really, really interesting here. Fatur didn't know what had happened, but I think it was the square leg fielder who ran around and said that he was bowled. Oh, there it is. It's gone. Oh, that's a massive, massive wicket for the London House Kings here.
Great breakthrough here and reward for Toman. Persistence, bowling straight. Much better length. It was full and it bowls him behind his legs. Didn't quite turn a long way, but he's just left that little gap, that front foot going across the line, and a ball sneaks through, unfortunately. Look at from the side angle, great camera work. Yeah, I think it was a bit of glove, or maybe elbow, or bats, but that is not a great way to go. He's gone for a quick fire 28. Sharjah 36 for 1.
Thorne picking up a massive wicket here as Liam D'Souza comes out to the crease. Straying down the leg side. A very poor delivery after an excellent one to get rid of the big hitter Fatur Rahman. He's just straight down that leg side and 5 wides on the board.
That's not great stuff from the youngster. Trying to bowl that quicker delivery to the new batter. You've got to be consistent and build pressure. That's a bonus 5 runs. Toman is a good cricketer. All he needs a bit more consistency. Played away on the offside. 3 gone. 41 for 1.
Kellen Shivakumaran with that second over now. Oh, Jamie just tries to poke this on towards the offside there. Tried to get away with a quick single, but Liam and the non-strikers then denies him.
41 for 1. Sharjah as usual off to a great start. Fatur gone, but he's done the damage. They're chasing a very modest total here. 82 more required under 5 runs per over. That should not be a problem. That'll be a wide.
Yeah, this is one thing they can't afford at any cost. The London House Kings extras. They're only defending 122. So they'll need every bowler to be as consistent and on the mark as they can. They'll need some big wickets to go with that as well, but extras are not the way to go. Oh, this one on the legs. Jemik just lifts this beautifully. Has that gone all the way? Yes, it has. A massive, massive six once again, Jemik.
Great pickup shot. Straying onto that leg stump. Easily done. That's effortless with the wind as well. So it travel that little bit of extra when you hit with the wind. Smart batting here from Jemik. Sharjah unstoppable.
Yeah, once again, Kellen just drifting onto those pads. So Jemik Shah is quite easy pickings for him. This one's a better length, but Jemik puts that away in some style. Oh, he stepped over the rope there. Oh wow, that's unfortunate for the London House Kings. A really powerful shot coming in from Jemik. Pulled off the front foot here. Fielder, long on fielder, holding on to a very good catch. But he wasn't aware of where he was and he steps over that rope.
Also the wind factor. It was traveling. He misjudged the trajectory a fraction, and with the breeze it's just too quick for him. Lost the balance. 6 more. Jemik showing his true colors here. And since Fatur is gone, he's really put the foot down here. 54 in just 3.4 overs. That's an absolute rollicking start.
Yeah, the way they're going, looks like they're going to try and chase this down within the next 5 to 6 overs as well. As Jemik, this is way too wide outside off. Oh, he gets away with that one. Jemik absolutely crunched that towards that short extra cover fielder. Kellen lucky to get away with a dot, but he's got 2 back-to-back dots now. And with the way Jemik Shah and Sharjah cricket are going, there's going to be no slowing down. See if he can finish off this over well.
Pressure on the bowler already is a massive over. 13 of it. Last ball. Onto that leg stump, worked away on the onside. And it's a no ball. That is the worst thing you can hope for. Just overstepping the mark. It's going to be a free hit. It's already been a big over.
Yeah, already 14 runs coming off that, including that no ball. So Jemik Shah will be looking to make this even bigger. He's got the opportunity now. Free hit coming up. Oh, it's pitched outside off as he lifts this. There is the point in place. Catch is taken successfully, but it was a free hit at the end. So Jemik Shah getting a single off that final delivery. And at the end of 4 overs is Sharjah cricket. 56 for 1.
.55 for 1 after 4 overs. Thoman continuing. Nice delivery. That's much better length. Attacking the stumps. He's not a big spinner of the ball, but he does skid the ball on. So it's imperative for him to attack those stumps, get that ball like before sort of dismissal into play. The more he bowls at the stumps, but not short. That's been his problem right throughout this tournament. He's been on that shorter side. There you go, another short ball. Pulled hard down the ground for 4.
Yeah, Liam D'Souza picking up the length very, very early there. Thomond just dragging down once again, as he's done a lot in this tournament so far. But a brilliant shot from Liam D'Souza to just wait on that and pull it straight back behind the bowler's head. A bit of pressure now on Thomond now. Boundary in his first 2 deliveries. Oh, this is pitched outside off. Driven handsomely between that gap. And that's gone all along the carpet for another boundary. Back to back here for Liam.
Great shot. But once again making that error, the youngster. With on offer and smashed. Pass, extra cover and square cover for 4. This is going to be really, really tough for him to really contain these 2. That's much better delivery. Played away on the offside just for a single. Well, they're coming back for the second. That's excellent running.
Yeah, it's absolutely brilliant there. Liam seizing that opportunity. Watched the fielder fumble just a little bit. And he pushed really hard and convinced Jamie to come through for that double as well. So he's got 10 runs of the last 3 balls. He's going to look to finish off well here. 5th over of the power play. Driven well. Doesn't find that gap though. Straight to the extra cover fielder.
Nicely struck there from Liam. 65 for 1. Really, it's been great stuff from Sharjah. Good delivery to finish. 5 gone. 65 for 1. $65 for 1 after 5 overs. Sharjah just cruising along. And they're the side to really watch out. Unbeaten so far. And once again, showing their class. Rian into the attack. Nicely played on the offside, a dot ball. Rian played well with the bat, the skipper of London House Kings. He'll be hoping that he provides some control. They got to hang in there and just hope for one of those days. A miracle is required.
Yeah, Rian really provided one part of that very important partnership, as this is a shout for Jamie LBW in front of the wicket, but did look to be pitching outside leg in the first place, so not out given by the umpire. But yes, Rian Palmer putting up a very, very big partnership with Isa Khan in a very crunch match as well. So could he be the answer to London House Kings? They require someone to step up in this pressure situation.
That is beautifully played. Worth more than just a single. Wonderful technique, really. Exquisite timing as well. Jamie, he's looked really good as well. Early on it was the Fatur show. Then ever since he got out, Jamie took on the attack. 21 of 14. Nice drive. Doesn't get past that fielder on the offside.
Yeah, very similar delivery to that first ball of the over as well. Rian to Jemik. Really pitching it up well. Not allowing the batsman to get under the ball and even free his arms. So it's really good length to be bowling. This one's a full toss. And that's hit with such power and such ease. Over that long on fielder. Another maximum to Jemik's name. He's doing it in maximums at the moment.
Terrific blow. Really, it was that full and a full toss. This kind of form, you won't miss out on those. Beautifully played down the ground. Just 50 more required.
Yeah, Jemik striking it close to 200 now. Oh, this is flicked away nicely. Worked off the pads beautifully. There is protection. Deep mid wicket comes around and Jamie can only pick up a single to end the power play. And at the end of 6 overs, Sharjah cricket are 74 for the loss of 1. Right then, straight after the power play, Omar Shah is into the attack. This one's guided away nicely. Past that point fielder. Jamie, oh wow, what a shot that is. Really just opened the face of the bat there. The extra pace of Omar Shah carrying the ball all the way to the boundary. Look at that. Beautifully middled. Pierced that gap ever so effortlessly. And he's begun the over with a brilliant boundary. Once again, striking close to 200. And Omar Shah's under the pump straight away. Unfortunately, couldn't do much with the bat today, Omar Shah. He'll be disappointed with that, but he'll keep his shoulders up and try and put on a show with the ball today for his team. Once again, similar type of delivery. Jamik opting to push it towards the cover region this time. He makes his way to the non-strikers end. Another single taken. Liam D'Souza has fared well against the spinners so far. Hasn't faced any pace deliveries yet, so it'll be interesting to see how he goes about this. 11 of 8 from him. Got 2 back-to-back boundaries off Tom and Anstey. But Omar Shah's extra pace, it's going to be a completely different challenge. He's got a very good bouncer as well. If it's well directed enough at the helmet, the batsman could be in trouble. This one's straying wayward down the leg side. Too straight and just seaming further down. So wide signal by the umpire. That's been the only issue so far for Omar Shah in this tournament as well. Just a few too many extras every time he's bowling. Be looking to correct that straight away. This one's a hard length at the stumps, and Liam D'Souza just pokes it away to the offside, and Jamik Shah comes storming through for that single. Very good piece of running there from him. sensed that opportunity and just took it as soon as it came. Jamie looking very comfortable pacing Omar Shah. Isn't phased by that extra pace whatsoever, so be looking to use it. Oh, they're once again beautifully driven. They're coming through for that single. Yes, they do. Get it quite easily in the end. Striking at 170 so far, Jamie. Just 3 runs required per over now for Sharjah cricket. Liam D'Souza pushes this again, opens the face of the bat really late, and what a brilliant shot that is. The third man fielder was way too fine to be able to stop anything that was played square off the wicket. Oh, this is brilliant stuff here. Omar Shah's extra pace helping the Sharjah cricketers more than London House Kings currently. Beautiful boundary from Liam as well. Required run rate going below 3 now, but that's not something Sharjah cricket will be looking at all. They like to play that fearless brand of cricket, so they'll keep going at the bowlers hard. Oh, very, very hard length from Omar Shah, zipping past the batsman. And he finishes that over, slightly expensive, over 12 runs from it with a dot. And Sharjah cricket are now 86 for 1 after 7. Skipper takes the ball for his second over today. This one's a good length once again, but Jamie Shah using his cricketing smarts and pushing that off the front foot. Just finds that gap so easily, doesn't he? Just leans into that as well, so the rotation of strike is never an issue with him. Tries to minimize the dot balls as much as he plays, then does get the odd boundary or two whenever he tries to play with intent as well. He's good down the ground, he's good through the covers, good off the flick as well. Got a brilliant pickup shot. Liam D'Souza drives this handsomely. Fumble by that short extra cover fielder as they come through for another single here. Just 35 required now for Sharjah cricket. They're on top of this game. Their current run rate of 12 per over. They've put on a very clinical show so far. How long do you think they'll take to finish this? Oh, Jamie Shah goes big, and he's gone down the ground. Oh, that's a phenomenal shot here. The wind obviously assisting him, but to play such a shot requires some courage here. Look at that full swing of the bat. Rian Palmer, not a slow candidate by any means. Jamie Shah just taking a couple of steps down the wicket and depositing that back down the bowler's head. A brilliant shot that's gone out of this ground right now. Might take some time to recover this ball as well. It's really, really impressive, this brand of cricket that Sharjah cricket decide to play. You know, it's a short format, the T20s, so they're going out there with so much intent, and they have that trust in the batsman behind them as well to score if they don't manage to wide down the leg side. Rian Palmer, slight nerve, slight fear as well showing. Really tough to bowl to Jamik Shah as well. But yeah, they continue to play this brand of hard-hitting cricket, trusting the ability of the batsmen below them in the batting order as well. Oh, this one's on the pad, but a little too wide once again. 10 runs off the over so far. Rian Palmer back-to-back wides down the leg as well. So he might just be feeling the pinch of that extra pressure. Jabik pushes this towards the offside. Just finds that gap between point and short extra cover. Gets to the non-striker's end with another single. So 2 balls remaining in this over. It's already been 11 off it. Will Liam continue to try and rotate the striker? Will he try and make this a massive over? Just 26 required now for Sharjah cricket. Now this pitched up. Liam drives down the ground. Only to short extra cover. But he's not as quick on the ball as he would have liked. A quick single turns out to be a really comfortable one in the end. Oh, pitched up. Jamik Shah goes down the ground. And the long off fielder will just have to watch this sail over his head. Once again, getting down on one knee. And just look at this. Head down. Swinging through the line. On that one knee. Beautiful, beautiful shot that. Another maximum at the end of that over. Really expensive one from Rian Palmer. Just 19 required for Sharjah cricket now. 104 for the loss of 1 after 8. then, the leg spinner back after giving 22 from his first two. A sharp delivery there, pitching on leg, turning away from the batsman quite sharply as well. The best part about Tomanansi's bowling is the pace at which he delivers those deliveries. Got a beautiful trajectory as well, but he keeps that pace up, doesn't try to slow it down as Liam looks to go big down the ground. Gets the toe end of the bat, and they come through for a single. Jamming Shah has been striking the ball phenomenally. It's currently on 48. Been a very, very important knock so far. But he will want to stay in the hunt and see his team home as well. He's just too shy of that well-deserved 50-run mark. This one's played well on the onside there. Just pushed away nice and easy, allowing him to come through for a single. 49 of 25 from him so far. Liam D'Souza 19 of his 15 deliveries. But I know these two batsmen will be itching to finish this game off as quick as possible. Full toss, pumped down the ground, but goes to that long on fielder on the bounce. So only another single. A little lucky on that occasion, Torman. A nice low full toss. Got away with that one. Right then, Jamming Shah. 49 of 25. Will he get there? Beautiful drive through the covers. That's gone all the way down to the boundary. And that's a brilliant shot to get to his 50. Here he is, Jamming Shah. Phenomenal ball striker, phenomenal timer of the ball as well. He's played a crunch knock in a crunch match. Beautiful, beautiful batting from him, absolutely. They needed someone to step up, and that's exactly what he's done, especially after Fatur fell early. Jamming Shah stepped up nicely into that role. This one again worked onto the leg side comfortably as he comes through for another single to end that over. And at the end of 9, Sharjah cricket are 112 for 1.
That's a great half century from Jamming Shah. Really played well right from the outset, especially after the dismissal of Fatur. He really took the game on. 9 overs gone, 112 for 1. Sharjah almost there into the finals of World Junior League 2025. $112 for 1 round the wicket. Umar Shah starts off with a wide delivery. It's been a disappointing show for London House Kings. The lot was expected of this contest, although they were coming up against a very formidable Sharjah lineup. In form side, I think it's the batting really let down London House Kings. Not enough runs on the board against such a powerful, strong batting lineup. Foolish delivery there from Umar Shah. Beats him on that occasion. Just 10 more runs required. Struck hard from Jamming Shah. Has he gone all the way? Yes, he has. That has disappeared over a straight edge long off. Umar Shah Going a bit full and getting smashed. Excellent extensions of those arms. Lovely strike. Brilliantly hit. They're one hit away. Again pulled away and pulled away in style to bring up a magnificent victory for Sharjah, all the way for 6. What a way for Jim McShaw to sign off this game. Back-to-back sixes, and Sharjah, they pull off another impressive win. 9-wicket victory here with overs to spare. A short ball. He's been so strong off the front foot, so strong off the back foot as well. London House Kings will be disappointed. Completely outplayed by Sharjah. They are the side to beat in this tournament. They are unbeaten so far. They go into the final as unbeaten and one of the clear favourites. That will be played at the iconic Sharjah Cricket Stadium. What a tremendous victory here. The players' handshake. And that's the end of the game. Great scenes here at the JMR Sporting Club. Sharjah once again showing their class. World Junior League, they're into the finals. Many congratulations and many commiserations. London House Kings, they have done really well. They played some great cricket throughout the tournament, but on the big day, just not able to really lift their game. We will dive into a short break and then back with the post-match presentation ceremony.
and this is World Junior League Under 14 2025.
House Kings taking on Sharjah Cricket. London House batting first. They posted a fighting total of 125, but Sharjah, they had some other plans, and that is why they have been one of the standout teams in this tournament, and they cruised well into the finals of the first edition of World Junior League 2025 here in Sharjah. And it's time to call the captain of London House, Rian, to come ahead. We'll have a quick chat. Rian, tough day. What went wrong?
I just felt we lost both of our power plays, bowling and batting, and if you don't win your power plays, you can't win your matches.
Overall, you had an excellent tournament in a standout performance.